Good morning, everyone. It's me again, Al Brown Spencer. Today is Friday, the 7th of May, 2021, and it is just 5 minutes past 9 in the morning. The situation is still the same, if not getting worse, and I am still trying my best. I'm always in Bournemouth Square, uh, protesting every day. And as you saw in the last video regarding the benefit call number two, uh, I am applying for jobs as well that can fit in terms of the circumstances that I'm leaving soon and the times and all of this in terms of my protesting and so on. I already informed Dorset Police of a few things that happened in terms of loss of documents that was sent and other stuff, and I'm gonna also inform Dorset Police regarding the website of the Universal Credit, because I believe there is some kind of manipulation there, and whether it is or not, it's rather, it's better being safe than sorry, because these cunts from the country where I was born can make me live in a fantasy world and you know, do their own stuff online, blah blah blah, which they did before many times. So I'm gonna inform Dorset Police, and we will see what's gonna happen. The other thing as well, if you can help, that would be great. If you're a genuine person and you have got nothing to do with the authorities of the country where I was born, which is in North Africa, and the British authorities and so on, then please get in touch. That would be great. I am still determined to get my compensations that I am claiming. The authorities of the country where I was born and the British authorities, whoever were involved and still involved in what has been done to me and so on, they are trying to make their own kind of, what I kind of say, like a court between each other to decide how they will compensate me and so on, and they actually trying to make it as less expenses for them as possible, and in terms of what they decide they want to give me or compensate me with and so on. The thing I want to make clear, these people are too arrogant. They actually don't even care about the claim I'm claiming financially that I am presenting to the court, and actually they are still carrying on pretending that they, and before you ask how I would know and so on, it's complicated. I have to go through details, and when I take my case to the court, the initial case, after the initial case, there will be other cases to prove lots and lots and lots of stuff that now, taking it as it is to the court might not be keen, or at least might think, this is not cases or whatever. So, in other words, I have 100% winning case, the initial case. I have 100% solid evidences, and the next or the following cases, I have some evidences that the authorities, or I mean like the court, will actually recognize them and will take them on board, and they will actually take the cases on. Have I said that? I need your help to make this public. The authorities of the country where I was born and the British authorities are still interfering in my life and trying, to control me in and the environment and all of this, and to contain the situation. And I'm trying my best, and I cannot do this on my own. I need your help so we can expose them for what they have done to me, and take them to court and convict them and put them in prison. And I promise you, if you're thinking this is not your case, if you're thinking that wasn't done to you, it was done to me only, and all of this, I promise you, these cunts, as long as they are still in authorities, they would do whatever they want to anyone. They would, I promise you, they are 100% cunts who have no honor. And this is throughout what I experienced, what was done to me by them. And when I say them, I mean the authorities in the country where I was born and their equivalents here in the UK, who liaised with each other and did to me what was done to me. Uh, Another thing that I would like to make clear, The United Kingdom is not a country for me to live or have a future. Have I said that? That is not a reason or a justification for any authorities, whether where I was born or here in the UK, to literally try to decrease or try to put or discount my compensations that I'm claiming, blah blah blah, and all of this. What I'm claiming it's seven figures compensations, and it's a big compensations, and they are liable and responsible, and the court will say its word. And when I say the court, I mean the courts here in the UK, the Human Rights Court in Strasbourg in France, and the human rights organizations who will be involved. All my communications and all my emails that I sent, which I can show you if you doubt this, all my emails and all my communications with foreign and international organizations like the European Human Rights Commissioner, the European Human Rights Court in Strasbourg in France, the human rights organizations in many countries, including Germany, Netherlands, France, and other countries, the USA, and even my communications with the newspapers in the United States and in many countries in Europe. I promise you, I can show you all my emails to these organizations. Have I said that? I am 100% sure not even one single email has gone through. And even anything, if anything gone through, literally they controlled it. The proof of this, I never got a reply. All my phone calls, even to international organizations here in the UK, came up with nothing basically, and the outcome was nothing, and they didn't even take it seriously or you know answered. I mean, like, if I play back the recordings I have on the phone for the phone calls I made to the Human Rights Watch or the anti-slavery or other organizations, and when you listen to how their attitude and regarding my case, especially when someone phoning them and tell them they have a big case against the authorities, they used, abused, torture, and he has evidences and a case to go in the court, and their reaction is so unbelievable. You would be shocked. That's in case if they are these organizations, because phone calls could be diverted. Phone calls, it's a long story. I don't want to be jumping to conclusion. I will. The only thing that I would like to say before I end this video, I am determined to expose these cunts, whether from the country where I was born, because the country where I was born, the cunts from there, from the authorities, they are the reason, and they are the core and the roots of my problems and what was done to me, and the use and abuse and torture that was done to me. As for their equivalents here in the UK, they got themselves involved in a swamp of human rights violations, illegal and illegitimate stuff, even till the moment. This room I'm staying in, there are hidden cameras and listening devices, and even the equipments I use, or my personal stuff like the tablet or the phone, they tab it, the GPS following, or I mean like tracing, cameras. It's unbelievable, and I cannot prove it yet. I don't have, what can I say? I cannot find on the wall, for example, where exactly the pinpoint where they have their cameras and so on. It's a long story. They are so advanced in terms of surveillance and cameras and so on. They can put a camera anywhere, and it's not that I know this. I believe there is. I know there is 100%, and it's a long story, you know and I can tell you in details in person if you want to know how I know that there is a camera here, and how I know for sure that there is. These things will be proven down the line after the first initial case against the inferior authorities, and I need your help. I cannot do this on my own. I need my compensations as soon as possible. These cunts, after all what they did to me, they want their loss, that's what they call it, their loss, to be the minimum. in my in my opinion, people like this, they are horrible cunts. They should not live with people. They use their authorities, they use abuse, torture, and violate your human rights in every way, shape, and form. And in the end, they wanna end it up at as minimum as possible in terms of compensations, or making it up to you and so on, which shows that these people must be behind bars as soon as possible. It's not just because I'm saying it, but this is the fact. These people are cancer. These people are the danger that actually lurking in our communities, and authorities. They literally can waste anyone any time. And I promise you, when my case goes in the deep, and when I take the other cases to the deep, and the following cases, I promise you, you will be shocked in terms of the number of people that they put them underground. And when I say put them underground, I mean killed. The number of people that these cunts killed or put underground is unfucking believable. You will never believe it. You will be shocked that a human being life is that cheap and that easy to be wasted or taken by these people. And I promise you, they are advanced, 100% way too advanced in terms of the ways and method they can kill people. It's unbelievable. What you think about what you see on TV, blah blah blah, and all of this bullshit about these people killing with guns and blah blah. This is all bullshit. They actually they have lots of ways of killing, which mainly they actually kill you with poison, diagnose you with any disease, and break you down physically and mentally, and in the end they kill you. It's unbelievable. I will give enough details so you understand that this is not taken from a movie, or I am just trying to be famous by saying this stuff. I promise you, when you get to know the details and what I know, you will be shocked. The human being life in the eyes of these people worth nothing. They can kill you like this, and for them another number that was dropped. uh, Unbelievable, guys. I mean, for me to live knowing all of this, but this is why I don't care about what's gonna happen. I mean, I know for sure these cunts can eliminate me at any moment, and whatever reason, whatever they can do, I don't care. I am still going to carry on with my case, protest, and getting these people punished, and get my compensations and freedom. More important, so I can restart my life in Castillon de la Plana, restart my Air and Sea Adventures business, so I can actually do and restart my life and do the stuff that I like and I love. Please, if you can help, get in touch. I need your help as soon as possible. I am always in Bournemouth Square protesting, and I will be protesting in other places as well once I finish leafleting around Bournemouth. The problem is the printer I used to print the leaflets is broken down, so I took it back to Curry's PC in Stony Lane in Christchurch, where I bought it from, and they ordered it online from me, from Canon, and I took it there, and actually they couldn't fix the problem on spot or on site in Stony Lane. So literally they asked me, they are gonna, or they sent it to Canon's center, and they said that it would take up to 1 week to fix. So I'm buying another printer, asking them to take another one, which I did. They said no, they wouldn't do this, so I would have to buy another one and then return it, which, to be honest with you, means, I don't know, lots of these printers, the other ones don't come with their cartridges, so I'll have to buy new cartridges and finish them all before, which I can finish in 1 day anyway. But in the end, it's buying another printer and bring it back, and it's a long story. So I am going to be photocopying the leaflets, and basically carry on until my printer is fixed. Uh, anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you can help with anything in terms of taking the case to the court, making this public, and so on. That would be great. The other thing as well that I explained to many people, I need people who actually believe in my case and believe that my case is really important, not just for me, but also for other people and everyone, to actually get rid of this cancer. These people in the authorities that actually can kill us or the people we love or everyone easily and literally, they do whatever they want. And we need to make sure that, we live in a safe place. Hence, I'm leaving. I'm going to Castillon. And if anyone think, yeah, but it might be it, or it could be another place. Well, I came to the UK to live a new life, to restart a new chapter in my life, and authorities liaised with each other and made this country for me a hell. And hence, I'm leaving, and I will never come back. And hence, I am trying to protect my future in Castillon by making this public. So it's not just the money, because I can go there if I don't make this public or take it to court, and they can actually start again what they have done to me here, or carry on the surveillance, blah blah blah, and all of this. And I'm saying so because I know these people. These are cunts who have no honor, nothing. They don't know anything about honor, just no power, authority, and so on. So basically, I am trying my best to make this public and take it to the court. The Universal Credit are delaying me, and I send them a text asking them not to delay me. Give me my letter of the Universal Credit, the detailed Universal Credit, so I can give it to the court so they can start my case. And I know for sure the Universal Credit, all the messages there will be confronted, or people who send me these messages will be confronted and will be identified. It is a big story. However, they are delaying me deliberately, and I am reporting this to the police in terms of, delay. It could be people, pretending to be from the Universal Credit or hacking the Universal Credit and sending these messages, which I'm gonna take screenshots of as a proof. And yeah, I will do my best, and these people must be in prison. Thank you very much for watching. Please help. It's not fair that I face these authorities on my own. I cannot do this on my own. I need your help. And whether you are, someone who has their influence on people, or you have your own circle and so on, or you're just someone, I promise you, you still can help, and you have power, the power of your voice, the power of your will. And I promise you, your voice and your will to be, joined to other voices and will to be supporting me. That will be the point where we can make a pressure point to expose these bastards and put them in prison for what they did to me and other people. Well, anyway, thank you very much, and take care, and have a great day. And if you want, you can meet me in Bournemouth Square. Thank you. Bye.